Yo! Welcome or welcome back to the Unlucky Specialist Podcast. I really fucked up there.
We should have just called the Unlucky Specialist Podcast. It rolls off the tongue easier than Intellectual Magic.
Yeah, no, yeah. Intellectual Magic, part 14.
Yeah, it is 14. We're in that double digits, baby.
We've been in that for 4 episodes, 3 episodes.
So welcome to Brandon's new creative space, by the way.
We're very impressed by this.
It's a little bit of a work in progress still, and I ain't gonna lie. But I'll get there.
We're getting there.
We'll get there, slowly but surely.
I love how I'm saying we, but it's yours.
Yeah.
All together.
You've done a lot of work here today with me, though,
I helped,
to be fair.
I helped set up. I didn't do a lot of the building, but I helped set.
Place things where it should be.
Yeah. So yeah, this is podcast number 14.
Yeah.
And yeah, what's the news?
None. I had awful trouble getting to IKEA yesterday.
Yeah, you were saying that to me.
I had so much fucking trouble. So, usually you put it into Google Maps and you just kind of fucking go. And whatever was going on with Google Maps or that route yesterday, I was brought through the city. So, going through the city, I was like, oh fuck. And like, I don't like driving through the city anyway. So, I was like, oh fuck my life. Like, so I ended up doing it. It was kind of the outskirts of the city for most of it. But it took the journey from 1 hour and 45 minutes to 3 hours nearly to get to Dublin, to get into IKEA. It was fucking horrible. So I had to go through a toll that I didn't know was happening, and I had no fucking coins on me because I don't use cash. I use card only, like primarily. Like I'm a big card wanker.
Card wanker, yeah.
But Calum had to rummage around the car and get cash for the toll because it wouldn't take card. Like, so we got that cash. Then I got through that toll and had to go through a Dublin tunnel to bring me from like one side to the other. That was €10 toll. A €10 fucking toll.
Absolutely madness.
Now, there was like an e-toll part where it just bills you through your e-toll account. Like, so I went up there and she was all like, oh, where's your tag? And I was like, I don't actually have one. I applied for one and like my car, it registers that way with my car, but I don't have a tag. And she was like, oh, that doesn't work here. Alright, so I have a card on me. She goes, oh no, we can take card. I was like, great, fine, that's fine. Bit shit, I had to pay a fucking €12 to get to Dublin in total.
Fucking ridiculous altogether. And that was before you went into IKEA to pay more money for stuff like this table and that desk.
Yeah. But I mean, it's okay, it's all good. So, I had a couple of thoughts for today's podcast. A couple of things I want to run by you, get your opinion on it. So, Calum came home from school the other day and he was saying that in religion, the teacher made them have a debate on certain topics. So one of the topics was a gay couple got married,
right?
And they asked this bakery shop in Drogheda or wherever it was in Dublin.
I've heard of this story before. And
the baker, the guy who owns the shop, or just the baker, said that he wasn't comfortable in making a cake for the occasion.
For the gay couple.
So what the fuck do you think about that? Like, is that... My first thought was, there's not a class as discrimination, but
it is discrimination because you're refusing a service to people based on their sexual preference,
right? But then
it's conflicting with your self belief.
Yeah.
So it is discriminative. I don't know whether he still has a right to refuse a service based on his
religious beliefs. Like,
yeah, I see it. I don't know.
It's a very grey area.
It is a grey area.
Yeah.
Personally, I think it's a stupid thing to do nowadays. Just like the customer's a customer, just do the job for them.
Like,
unless it's like illegal stuff.
Yeah.
Like or whatever. No, it's a bakery. Like, but I mean, like, say if it was like someone trying to suggest to do like money laundering or something like that. Obviously, you're not going to do that as a regular person. But I think the gay couple are in the right, but I think it's a moral grey area.
Yeah.
Because it just depends on how you see things. There'll be some people that you come across in your life that wholeheartedly agree with that baker and go, I will never do anything for someone like that. I don't believe in that. Whatever.
Yeah.
I'm not like that, but there are people like that. So it's a good way of having a debate because then you can kind of see
where people stand on the topic,
especially in a classroom. You get to see where students' mentalities are. You kind of hope that they're a bit more open-minded. Now there are some people that are conservative, and that's fair enough. That's your belief.
Yeah.
But you can't discriminate
against it.
Yeah, like you may not necessarily agree with it, but if you're providing a service to people, you should
provide it for everyone.
Yeah, you should rightly provide it for everyone.
And another thing she said, now I don't know if this was all over one class or whatever, but Calum was just telling me about it. She said that it's easier for a man.
It actually was the first thing that came up for me. I wrote in gay couple, and the first search bar was gay couple wedding cake case
or whatever. Yeah. So she said that it's easier for a man to rape a woman.
They actually sided with the baker.
Did they actually?
Yeah, fuck me. I'll read out the top of it. Court rules in favour of Masterpiece Cake Shop, but doesn't address principle of whether a business can refuse to serve gay people. The US Supreme Court. Oh, it was in America. I actually didn't know.
No, I thought it was in Dublin.
On Monday, it ruled. When was this written? Okay, this was June. Yeah, so it was only a couple of months ago. On Monday, ruled in favour of a Colorado baker who refused to make a wedding cake for a gay couple for religious reasons, although the justices avoided a wider ruling on religious exemptions for businesses. Two men complained to the Civil Rights Commission, went all the way to the Supreme Court, and the Commission, it ruled that the Commission violated the baker's rights under the First Amendment, which guarantees freedom of expression. So he's free to express his displeasure of not serving gay people. Okay.
Jesus.
So he was in the law of America.
He was completely in the right.
He was allowed to refuse service. Okay.
That's fair enough.
It's fair enough. It's not nice. It's like not everyone wins.
But he didn't do it. Technically, he didn't do anything wrong either.
Yeah, in the eyes of the law, he's in the right. In the eyes of people, a lot of them would probably disagree with it.
So the second one was...
Sure, what can you do?
That a man can rape a woman. So it's easier for a man to rape a woman. Okay, this is what she said to him. And Calum said it to me. Now, I disagree with that on a lot of levels, because biologically, men are stronger. Like, you know, that's a biological fact, like, right? But at the same time, right, if a man comes into a guard station and reports being raped by a woman, they're not going to take that serious, like. They won't, like. Do you get me?
But see, that's kind of the same, like a similar thing with domestic abuse. It's far more easier to believe a woman's been the victim of a domestic
so my whole thing
violence.
was like, I don't really agree with that, because...
No, but you have to understand, the teacher is probably just stating the general fact.
Yeah, no, I get that, and for the debate purpose, it makes sense. Yeah. But my thing was
your stand. This is your stance.
My
You're
personal,
not saying she's wrong. This is just your stance.
I feel that that's not a correct way to phrase it. I know in the context it was used, it was proper, but
what way would you phrase it?
Probably phrase it like that. More rapes that are reported are by men.
You mean about men, not by men?
Yeah. Well, whatever.
Most rape allegations are towards men.
Yeah, because
by female victims.
Yeah, because like whenever you read about any of that type of stuff, it's always a female accusing a male. It's never the flip side of it.
Yeah.
So that'd be in my mind anyway. That'd be the more correct term.
Yeah, the way I would phrase it.
That's just my own opinion, though. At the same time, like
the way I would phrase it is, statistically, I think statistically, women are. What was the original phrase? Sorry, say this to me again.
Women are easier. No, I can't even remember what I said now. I can't remember what I said. Fuck.
Is it women are easier to be written? Not
no,
easier to be read, but they're that's hard.
That's a fucking bad one. It was in the statement, as in, bah, fight over it. Like,
okay, from what I gathered in my head there, it's statistically women are more susceptible, or there's more cases of women being physically abused.
Yeah.
But I think it's more on the flip side, whenever there is a male being raped or physically or abused,
Abused.
or sexually abused, it's more of a verbal or subconscious way of abuse. Is what I gather. I don't know. I've never experienced anything like that. I can't.
Neither have I,
but
I don't know why.
I think it's more of a public belief that it's men who rape women, and that
that's
women. Yeah, there's no such thing as a woman raping a man.
Yeah.
It can happen.
Yeah.
It's a lot less common.
Yeah.
I think it's. I'm probably going to get a lot of stick for this, but I think statistically it's a lot more likely that a man rapes another man than a man rapes a woman, because you look at, if you go across every single country and you go across every single type of situation, not just domestic, if you go into prisons, statistically overall, man's more likely to get raped by another man.
Yeah, no,
but
that makes sense.
But the problem is none of them will ever talk. Most of them don't talk about it, because the humiliating factor of being raped doesn't matter by who. It's just, if you have, like, unfortunately, and there's been a couple of cases in the last couple of years in Ireland in particular that prepared to the rape thing, and like the rape culture and whatever you call it. I don't necessarily believe in a rape culture. There's no such thing as a culture that actually encourages rape. I think it's a subconscious thing that people are trying to find in society.
Yeah.
I don't want to get too much into that because it's a very dodgy subject, but like, there is a stigma when it comes to people getting raped. Like, rape victims are seen as like broken or less because of what's happened to them, and it's a tragic thing that's happened to them.
Yeah.
But I think a lot of them try to move on with their life, but a lot of people that know that they've been raped can't move on, and they can't see the person as who they were before.
Yeah.
And I think
everything changes. Like, it's like the glass.
I think that's
glass
a stigma
shatters
that
around them,
every
like,
rape victim
feels
feels. Not just male or just female,
just
both.
whoever,
Whoever is unfortunately a rape victim is a horrible thing to happen, to be abused like that. But I think there's so much of a stigma still about it. I think people are opening up a bit more about it, especially with the whole like unearthing of the Catholic Church being abusive and all. I think people are kind of being a bit more open about all this, because they have to. Like, the only way people are going to get caught, the only way justice is going to happen is if people talk about it.
Yeah. No, I just thought it was interesting that that's what Calum is there. That's the way that the debates are going on in school and all. Like,
but it's a good way to be. Like, they're teenage boys. They're growing up.
Yeah, it's a good. It's like what you said. It's a good way to gauge where their moral compasses lie.
Yeah, and
at the age they're at, like.
And you kind of have to figure out if they're showing tendencies towards one side. Not that there are, like, in certain circumstances there's right and wrong.
Yeah.
A lot of things in life there aren't. They're just a grey area.
Yeah.
But
like,
there is something... like the thing with the gay couple, like that, it's kind of a grey area. Like, generally, just don't, like, my philosophy would be, don't be a dick. Like, it doesn't matter what someone's into, who they love, you know, whatever. If you're providing a service, just do the service. You're getting paid for it. Like, that kind of sounds like you're a whore, but you know, whatever. Like,
work your corner, work it well.
Yeah, exactly. Basically, like, if you're a baker, bake a cake. Doesn't matter who's getting married. You know, like, whatever.
It's money in the bank, like.
Exactly, like, whatever. It's the 21st century. Get over yourself. Like.
Yeah.
But when it comes to this type of thing, you kind of either are in the right or you're in the wrong. If you kind of think, like, no, women, like, there is no such thing as rape. Like, if you had that type of standpoint, no matter what age you are, someone has to kind of go, right, we're just going to get you the proper information and we're going to show you why you're not strictly right.
Yeah.
You know? But with this type of thing, you kind of gauge with, well, are they proper, like, they know exactly what is right and what is wrong?
Yeah.
Or, because you have kids that are on different spectrums in terms of learning and in terms of
awareness,
perception and awareness, and you kind of have to you kind of have to see who kind of struggles to see a line or who kind of sees everything as a, well, if you look at it this way.
Yeah, like
There are like a lot of things in life you can do that, but you know,
this
these are the
particular
type
thing
of,
is
these are the
not
type of black and white questions that are kind of help
definitive.
gauge
Yeah.
where they are mentally.
Yeah.
Because again, some of them are like still childish in their head. And I'm not calling everyone childish, but I mean like a lot of teenagers are still childlike in their head. So you kind of need to find out where to go with them from there.
He just said it to me.
Very interesting. No, it's very good. And
like,
it's good. It's things that should be talked about more. You shouldn't wait till they're already out of school before people have to come up with opinions of this.
Yeah.
You should ask someone before they're corrupted by the outside world.
Yeah.
When they're in a safe environment that they can have these discussions without being jeered or
yeah,
or worse.
100%. Like,
you know, it's a good way of opening a dialogue with people. Yeah, they're very good questions.
Those are the topics I had for this week.
Yeah, that was good.
Because they were more intellectual than we're used to.
Yeah, we're tying in with the title of our podcast, even though you were just giving out about it at the start.
I mean, each to their own.
Anywho, I got a lovely new laptop. So everyone can see. It's my Surface Go. I'm in fucking love with it. It's like the best thing I've ever gotten in my life. Shout out to my mama and papa. Thanks.
They're not watching.
Yes, they're not watching. It's okay. But yeah, it's the best thing ever. It's so handy for college. So lightweight. So versatile. Like, because it's the Surface Go, it's half laptop, half tablet. So literally, if I just want to read this article, I have the Guardian open here, but if I just want to read it without having the keyboard, I can just flip it over and I can just have it up like that, and it works like a tablet, and you just scroll up and down, and it's the best fucking thing I've ever gotten in my life. That's my bit of news.
So Killshot came out during the week.
Oh man, I was saying in the last one, right, to be fair, I was like, he's taking too long, it's not going to be anywhere good. Machine Gun Kelly kind of has the drop on now. Oh my god, was I proven wrong? Hands down, just proved Eminem is still one of the greatest out there. He is a GOAT. Like, he's not the GOAT, but he is one of the GOATs.
What the fuck does GOAT mean?
Greatest of all time.
Okay, that makes fucking sense.
Yeah.
I never knew what it meant.
I first found out because people were like, LeBron James, he's the GOAT. And like Kevin Hart had it the whole time on stuff. And I was like, what the fuck does that mean? And like Googled it and I was like, greatest of all time. I was like, that makes so much fucking sense.
Okay.
That is brilliant. Yeah. Why didn't I cop that before? That was like years ago when I first joined Facebook. People kept on saying FTW. I was like, what the fuck does that mean? Like, put it up on a status one day. I was like, lads, what the hell does FTW mean? And one of them went, for the win. And I was like, oh, it's that shit meaning, is it? Okay, I don't want to use it anymore. Yeah. I use AF a lot of the time though.
That's fuck.
Or as fuck in the full sense.
Yeah.
But yeah, Killshot, great song.
It was.
It like.
It is.
I know you're not a big fan of rap. I'm kind of like, some rap I like, some rap I don't like.
Yeah.
You know, for the majority, I'm not a big fan of mumble rap, but I do like Post Malone. Another artist like that. He's kind of like kind of like poppy.
There's some rap I do listen to. I don't just not like the whole genre. Like, there's a bit I do listen to or whatever here and there, but it wouldn't be like,
it won't be your go-to genre to listen to. No, which is fair enough. Anyone that hasn't listened to that song, you have to check it out. It's brilliant. Like,
it's fire.
To be honest, after listening to that song, I actually have a new appreciation for Not Alike, which is the song that he first dissed Machine Gun Kelly on. I'm not a big fan of the guy that features on that song. No offense to him, I don't think it suits the song as well as Eminem's part.
I just realised, man, we're drinking coffee with lapel mics on our neck. People are just going to hear the liquid going.
Whatever, it's fine. But yeah, go check it out if you haven't already. I'm surprised if you haven't, because it's just a everywhere. Song. Yeah. No, I like Rap Devil. I still like the song. It's fairly good. And I even watched a bit of Eminem had an interview with this Sway. I don't know who he is. Must be some big hip-hop YouTube channel or something. I don't know.
I couldn't tell you.
But I watched the clip where he was on about the Machine Gun Kelly thing. And your man, the Sway, the interviewer, was like, have you heard of Rap Devil? And he's like, yeah, I have, yeah. And he's like, what do you think of it? He's like, it's good for him. Like, he's proper just stating fact. Like, to him, he's like, it's probably his best song he's come up with. And he's like, there's a few lines in it that he said are very fire. He was like, but he said, I just kind of had to take him down a notch. I said I had to, like, I think he didn't quote the line like I had to make your career to destroy you, but it was something along those lines. I kind of had to bring him out into the limelight to teach him a lesson, to be like, shut up, because
know your place. Like,
yeah, and apparently the whole thing about the Twitter thing with Haley, Eminem didn't know about that for like a whole year. It was just kind of came up and he's like, what the fuck did this chap just say? And he kind of like scrolls through because he's like, I went down the dark web of YouTube and I end up scrolling across this, like, oh, this is made of Eminem. He's like, what the hell's going on here? And he found the Machine Gun Kelly one. I was like, wow, this motherfucker is saying shit. And the whole thing of like, what's that other something 45 or some radio station or I don't know. There's some diss that Machine Gun Kelly made in his freestyle.
Oh, ask Sway why, not in Rap Devil, is it?
No, I think it's in there is a freestyle.
Right.
Where Machine Gun Kelly said something. And then Eminem was like, I don't even know what he's on about. I wouldn't even have anything to do with that, if that is real or not. And he just kind of like, do you know what, it seemed like Eminem was just perplexed about it.
Yeah.
Because you just kind of like, he kind of came across and he's like, all right, this chap is weird. He's like, I'm just going to have to put him down a bit. Do you know, kind of thing.
Teach him to not fuck with me, like.
Basically, like. I don't know, it was strange. But yeah, it's put Machine Gun Kelly on the line with it.
Yeah, we're waiting in now to see if he comes back.
I don't think he can rebuttal. He's trying to with Twitter and all. Did you see? Wasn't it Calum showing us that?
Could have been, I don't know.
Thing where he was opening for Fall Out Boy.
Oh yeah, and he got booed off stage.
Yeah, he got booed off stage. But before he took, like, he told the audience to put the finger up towards the camera that he had at the back of the stage, and then he took off his thing, and it was the Deadshot symbol that Eminem has for his video.
Kill shot.
I said Deadshot, didn't I?
Yeah.
Kill shot. He had a t-shirt of it or a tank top or whatever of it, and he's like that at the camera, and the caption's like he missed or something like that. But he basically manipulated the audience, who was majorly there for Fall Out Boy. Some of them probably didn't know who the fuck he was.
Yeah. Just and then support act.
Yeah, and then when he started playing the Rap Devil song, like, he basically got booed off stage, which is funny. It's really funny. And I think he's just gonna disappear as quickly as he came about. Like, yeah, I didn't know who he was until this happened anyway. So, but whatever. Look, he had his 2 minutes, and I hope he makes money for his own sake.
Yeah,
he needs to pay back all them tattoos he has. I'm only slightly jealous.
Yeah. So this week, Jared had got his lapel mic, which is a big
so hopefully our audio
step.
is lovely and crisp.
We're working out kinks still. 14 episodes in, man. You think we'd have our shit together?
You'd think, wouldn't you? There's probably other channels that have done more. Oh my god.
Was that just... Oh, it's your phone. That's
my phone.
It was like one of the legs or something.
That's where the lapel mic is connected to.
Yeah.
But we're fine. Didn't disconnect. Still recording.
Yeah.
Put that in the pocket.
See, what we're doing is we're trying to figure out cheap ways to get shit to work for us.
Yeah, and we're also still trying to figure out where the fuck we're going to film this the whole time. We were doing it in my house for so long. Then we went to yours one time. And I really liked the lighting down in your kitchen because it was such a nice day. And it framed us so well. But this is actually looking nice as well.
I think the best place we filmed this was in Killian's house.
Actually, yeah, that was perfect lighting because it was such a nice evening.
Yeah, it was just perfectly symmetrical all the way around and stuff. It was just good.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, we're working on just trying to get this to be decent or more decent.
Yeah, I don't know whether you can see if this is in or out of the way, but Brandon's a proper YouTuber now because he's got the fake plant. That you know you're a YouTuber when you have one of these bad boys, and you know you're a tech YouTuber when you have one of these bad boys, and you get a new device with a camera, and you have to test the camera by taking pictures of one of those.
Yeah, I haven't done that yet though.
No, not yet.
Yeah, it was the key word.
I was telling him about a product he should be getting. Now, it doesn't have a camera on it, but I strongly suggest you get it. It's that...
I'll look into it.
It's a clock. It's a clock, it's a Bluetooth speaker, it's an alarm clock.
And there's an LED screen.
There's an LED screen on it, and you can put like different pictures, you can put like little characters and stuff and all along the screen, and I think you can set it up for notifications as well when you get WhatsApp messages and all. So cool. It's kind of cool enough. Yeah. Battery, I don't know about the battery now because I left it on when I went to work one day and it was basically dead when I went home.
Right.
So I don't know how long it can
Yeah.
last. But I had it on all morning, so I'd say it has about full charge, maybe 7-8 hours.
And that's if you.
No, I have it at home now and it's plugged in and it's still on, so it'll be fine obviously now.
Yeah.
Because I'm only bringing it portably around when I'm listening to music, if I'm like having a shave or having a shower or whatever, like.
To have a speaker handy, like.
It's cool, like, you know, it just gives it a bit of extra oomph with the tunes, you know. So, yeah.
Could be a place to wrap up that video, that this podcast, no?
Yeah, I don't really have anything else to say.
We're very boring people.
Oh, we had a good discussion though, to be fair. What time are we on?
20 minutes out or so. 25.
Nearly 20. Yeah.
Usual
about
time.
25, yeah. So, yeah, sure, we'll leave it there. What are your thoughts on what we just discussed when it comes to the gay marriage case, the wedding cake, the whole rape thing that we can't even remember what we just spoke about for ages?
Yeah.
Because we're retarded. But
it's because I just kind of said it though. Anyway, that doesn't matter.
Yeah.
And catch you all in the next one.
Yeah.